Hello, my friends, and welcome back to our continued blind Let's Play Homestuck. My name is the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel, and today we are continuing on just after our free roam there in a really cool little, I don't know what to call it, but roaming around open world type exploration with different observations and conversations. It was a lot of fun. Although I did get a comment from our wonderful friend of the channel, Entra, who noted that I didn't do a couple things in the last page. And he recommended that we go back and do those things so that way we can. I mean, we're a story-based gaming channel. We like to see the story. We don't just want to, we don't want to just, rush through the story and try to say, yay, we finished Homestuck. That's not what we do here. So let's see, a couple of things. First off, we want to talk to Mina as Porum and Latula. So we didn't do that. We did talk to a lot of people, but the thing is, Mina was like slightly off screen, like when we had all our characters in the one spot. So we want to go back and do that. And also we want to go and see what happens if we bring Hussy, that horse. Just so he follows us around a bit to, to get the full feels of the page. So we're going to go back one page and, try to get everything else before continuing on with page 5264. I hope you're all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day today. I really can't blame you for being in such a hurry to go kill him. Huh? The Lord of Time. Actually, it's a good example of what I've always been trying to say to Concrete. But he doesn't buy it. Snotty brat privilege. After the scratch, our world continued to be a matriarchal upon superficial observation, but was subject to a considerably more sinister, cloaked form of patriarchal tyranny all along. What are you talking about? Your post-scratch self, who grew up to be the Empress, was really just a Lord's slave all along. Implicity during her long reign, through manipulation by his cunning employee, an excellent host. And then explicitly, after the extinction of our race, she formally became his servant and did his bidding long thereafter. What? He did the same with Damara. She was his loyal time witch, helping him turn our world into the nightmare it became. When her usefulness came to an end, he pitted you and her against each other. And I guess it twisted redux of the conflict you and she had in the past. The outcome was somewhat different this time. Yo, that is so messed up. The bottom line is, in addition to being an all-around bastard, this guy appears to enjoy being especially nasty to girls. If it's true, he's hunting down the ghost of his departed sister, then I really feel sorry for her. No F that. Varg! I am going to slaughter that ugly muscle monster. Arg! I will steal its coat and wear it on my throne. Arg! I will rip off his skull and gild it, and then I will wear it as my crown while his bleeding green torso bows before me. Sounds like a Murloc from World of Warcraft. Wow. Best of luck with that. Yeah, indeed. All right, who are we looking for? We're looking for, her, right? Latula. God, time for the headaches to begin. Oh, what happened? Talk. Yo, hey Stubbs, my girl. That, oh, twos. I forgot how many red nicknames you like to cycle through. Pass out names like cheap cuttlefish. You know, I was always thought paycheck was kinda dope. Why don't you just stick with that? Yeah, like right on. I like that one too. Paycheck it is. High five, girl. Woo. No, let's not. Ow. Ow. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt you? No, I meant. Wow. Yeah? Like, wow, that was a radical hand slapping. Like, sure was. Dang, it's tight. Your back. The tightness. That's cool, but aren't you overstating our prior relationship as something above neutral, just a tad? Tadpole. Yeah, it's a stretch as a fish pun. Kinda got it though. Well, maybe, but I hit a lot of time to think, but before we all out it and after, the big wipeout, rad, death, analogs. Analogs? I can't read her. Like, she has way too many, like, stuff going on. And I came to some mad whatevers about you. Us, really? I was thinking about you all along. All along? But most of the time we know each other. I was all like, why should there be two baddies in your face girls in this group? It's sort of overkill, am I right? Meh. You serious? I was kind of viewing you as a competitor and like two girl rat off. I was winning in my mind, of course, but see, I hit it all wrong. Had it all wrong. Did you? Yeah, see? I'm this. I'm the team's rag girl, whereas you're the team's bad girl. It all makes perfect sense. Doesn't that make so much sense? That is the stupidest, loving thing to require any sort of rationalization I've ever heard. P-lame tools. See, paycheck? I knew I could kinda knew to be justifiably cynical about my neurotic BS. You rule. Ah, my head hurts. Alright, so let's be Mina. And we got the horse thing, so now we need to go all the way back to find Hussy and to check that out. So, yeah. Alright, we are here. If I can, there we go. When I clicked off the screen to start the recording, I have control of my character. Oh my god, you didn't. You didn't. Could it be? You did! You brought me a horse! Look at this glorious 9-up horse hitcher. This is the most amazing present I've ever received. I will cherish it forever. So, hey. Did you come here often? Friska who? Oh my god. Well, a deal is a deal. I now at your command. Why? Why did I have to bring this idiot, the horse hitcher? Oh yeah, he's following me around now. Cool. You know what I want to do? I want to go all the way back to that treasure chest. Because he's in that treasure chest, isn't he? So if he's in that treasure chest, then how is he also here? Unless he's not in the treasure chest, because now he's here. I need to know if there are two hussies that exist in the same bubble. I want to say universe, but I don't know if that's the right word to describe whatever this is. Okay, it should be right about here. Just past Dave. This is my place. Can't say English is coming from me. It's coming from us all. Yeah, there are two hussies. Look at this. There's two hussies on the screen at the same time. Okay, I think that is everything with this page. I think it's finally time to move on to 5,264. I want to go leave the page, you know, by going through the game, and then I realized all I had to do was just press the next page button. You pause your adventure through the afterlife because you've been out for way too long already. You got back to this a little while. You just know more of your dead loser friends are lurking in this area. You can feel the lameness emanate from beyond the grave. You can also feel it emanate from within the grave, which is good because that's where you are, the grave. What we really need to do is see what John's been up to. It almost feels like it's been years since we last saw him. Heck, it's probably his birthday again. When is it ever not John's birthday? Year 2. It's a long yard. Just cruising through. Slow and dramatic zoom in. Oh. Got some puppets? Aw, look at the little guy. I like the little salamanders. They're so cute. This thing, however, is frightening. Whatever that puppet is back there, that is that's some nightmare feel right there. I stand corrected. This thing back here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse pointer, but this like puppet thing is even more horrifying. That's a big row of houses. Jeez, how long does this thing go into space? Oh my god, what the heck is going on here? Just houses upon houses upon houses upon houses. Hey! It's Con Air! My name is, this is, I'm gonna see my daddy for the first time ever. I can't wait to see my daddy. Yeah, this is, Cyrus the Virus reading the kid's letter, and talking about how one of us hardened criminals isn't as hardened as we thought they were. And here's his bud. I'm gonna kill that guy, that's what he's thinking. Oh, they're actually watching it together. How about that? We're all watching kind of. Oh, look, the salamanders are watching. Even some of the goblins are watching, which is kind of weird. But hey, it's a good movie. I like Con Air. Con Air was a good movie. Finally watching it together. Oh, look at that picture. I like the picture. Jade? It's like covering cake. I think I just realized something. Yeah? Put it down or the bunny gets it. Famous line. What? What's going on here? This movie effing sucks! What do you mean? Con Air rules! I thought you loved Con Air. You love Nicolas Cage. What is wrong with you? What is this world of 2012? When did this happen? What? But you love this movie. Yeah, I know. I mean, I thought I did. It's been kind of a long time since I last saw it. I really remember it being a lot better than this, but now everything just seems so cheesy and stupid. So that's what made movies great back then. People today don't know how awesome cheesiness is. Like, so many movies back in the day were so cheesy looking back at it now. But that's what made them great. Is the fact that they knew what they were. We're gonna make a really silly movie about a bunch of cons hijacking a plane, but even though it's a really serious movie because people die and there's guns and there's action, all that, we're gonna fill it with cheese because we know what type of movie we're making. Nowadays, you get some movies that don't know that. Like there are Marvel movies that they kind of lost what makes a Marvel movie a Marvel movie. They're full of some of these stupid jokes at weird times. They don't really know how to do the action sometimes, and they're just not as good as they used to be because what they used to be is different from what we have today. And that's what made a movie like Iron Man so awesome. Him just going, screw this script. I am Iron Man. What about it? I mean, that's what made that movie great. It had action, it had humor, it had that bit of cheesiness, and I'm ranting now. But I'm just saying, so what? Cheesiness can be a good thing. That's all I'm saying. Is cheesiness can be a good thing, my friends. Embrace the cheese. Embrace the cheese. Anyway. But you're making such a big deal about finally getting me to watch it with you on your birthday. You were going on and on about how I wouldn't be disappointed, but now you're saying you don't like it? I don't know. I'm trying to like it. I want to like it. I want to feel the same magic that was there all the other times I watched it, but I can't because it's just not good. Really? I was actually kind of enjoying it. It's very silly. I really don't think that's kind of movie is supposed to take all that seriously, John. Exactly. But I did take it seriously. I guess maybe that's kind of the point. I always thought that all this hokey BS was legitimately awesome and compelling. What was I even thinking? You were thinking it was awesome because it is awesome. Next thing you tell me is The Rock is a bad movie. Don't do that to me. Don't you dare do that to me, John. I don't know, but people can change their minds about things. I think you're allowed to change your mind about a silly movie. I used to love the Squiddles show when I was really young. Hey, it's the Squiddles! But as I got older, I started to realize it wasn't as great as I thought it was. I was just too young to see how it was actually a flagrant vehicle for selling merchandise. Oh, you're gonna make all the robot uh people in the community really upset at you as you say that. Because I mean that's what the robot shows are like, right? You got all these robots and then you sell the toys. And I was talking to Zappa and we were talking about Centurion. I think it was Centurion, but it was a show that was really cool and I liked it, but apparently it didn't last because it didn't sell enough toys or something, and those shows have to sell toys in order to continue on. Zappa, correct me if I'm wrong about that. What show were we talking about? I think it was the Centurion. Anyway, and if you believe this conspiracy theorist, it might have been pushing on some other dark hidden agendas. So I stopped liking the show itself as much, but that didn't change the fact that I had a lot of fond memories about it. I still loved all the cute characters and could enjoy it on a nostalgic level. Well, maybe later I'll be able to rekindle some nostalgic feelings about it. But right now, I just feel like a dope for talking this up so hard. What is the problem with that? I've just been watching this and thinking, yep, I could see why John is so obsessed with this movie. It's funny. It's just non-stop terrible action movie cliches. So, John, I'm very disappointed in you right now. I am very disappointed in you right now. Like super duper disappointed in you right now. Although I will admit, I went back and watched an episode of the Power Rangers the other day, and I will say having Kimberly act the way she acts and talk the way she talks did annoy me a lot. So I do understand that as you go older, some of the things that you used to love, you don't love as much. I still like this show though, which is weird because you think I won't like this show because of the battles and everything and how corny it is and how toyish everything looks. But no, I still thought the battles were really cool. Uh but Kimberly's voice just I don't know. It's not her voice, it's the constant Valley Girl like talking. I remember she was the it girl back when I was growing up, but nowadays I'm just like, ah. Anyway, I'm gonna offend all my Power Ranger fans. I love Power Rangers, right? Don't get off me. I like Power Rangers. Power Rangers is cool. Don't mess with the Power Rangers. Look, I love Nick Cage. He is basically my hero, okay? But I'm kind of just realizing now that he is embarrassingly bad in this movie. He is just doing this corny parody of a southern guy who is down on his luck and acts charming with his goofy accent and stuff. Okay, what's wrong with that? Some things I used to think was so awesome are just coming off as ridiculous now. Can you believe that one time we were watching this movie when he said, put the bunny back in the box, actually high-fived my dad? This time, that line just made me roll my eyes. There's so much bad dialogue. Cyrus, this is your barbecue and it tastes good. Arg! But he was trying to sound like a hardened criminal to win the trust of John Malkovich, who is awesome in that movie. Jade, please, it was a cheesy line. Don't be so naive. What? You spent your whole life worshiping this dumb movie and now you're calling me naive? Okay, I'm sorry. I guess in fairness to you, you have only just begun to climb the steep learning curve of this vexing and hypnotic film. But I am no longer bound by its spell, Jade. Oh god. Vexing and hypnotic? It's a movie full of explosions about a guy with a mullet. What is with you lately? You seem to be in such a bad mood these days. I am fine. This movie is what's bad these days. Blah, blah. Can we just finish the rest of the movie? That's such a great movie. I love that movie. It's a great movie. I love the movie, okay? I love the movie. Get off me. It's a great movie. Look, you made us miss a whole bunch of stuff. Hang on. I'm going to rewind it. Who even cares what we missed? Just Cameron's stupid Poe and his idiot white beard babbling some more southern homespun heroic nonsense. Heart of gold, my butt. Everything Dave ever said about this movie was right. I can't believe I used to think he was just trolling me. The stupid junkyard scene, where Cyrus makes a little model out of rocks and stuff, just so he could tell the criminals to surround some army guys and shoot them. That was pointless. No, that was building up the strategy. It was showing that Cyrus the Virus was not just insane, but clever and methodical. And all this heavy-handed scoring, oh my god. The music makes every little thing into such a federal issue. It's called melodrama. I mean, that's what it is. Like, oh man, some minor characters were being introduced in slow motion. Dun, 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 dun. There. Now, you officially know they're all awesome. Also, I somehow didn't even remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie. He was pointless too. Who's Dave Chappelle? And you know I didn't remember Dave Chappelle being in this movie either. Huh. Not a huge fan of Dave Chappelle anyway. I guess that's why I probably don't remember him. And you know the Malloy guy? The dickhead cop was supposed to hate because of how he gives John Cusack a hard time and makes butthole decisions with a helicopter? Well, screw that! He wasn't so bad. So what if he was a little grumpy? He was just trying to do his job. He had one of the best lines in the movie, actually, which was another thing we were supposed to hate him for. What was it? About how Cusack was probably out saving a tree and recycling his sandals or some garbage? Ha 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 ha! Now that I think about it, I love Malloy. I'm gonna rewind it just to watch that scene again. No, don't touch the remote. Oh, and we're supposed to be like, yeah! When Cusack wrecks Malloy's awesome sports car. But nice car. John Cusack shouldn't have ruined it like that for laughs. I know I wasn't laughing. Were you? Yes. John Cusack was such a terrible character in this movie, now that I think about it. I don't really get what he added to it. He was like the second hero, but dorkier? What did he even really do? He scampered around the junkyard for a while, goofing off. And then it was his time to shine. He demonstrated his mastery over heavy machinery. Wow. He can operate a crane. I am thrilled by the exploits of this pedantic weenie. I guess he's actually like Cage's estranged sidekick. Almost like the Robin that Batman never realized he had. And now that I think about it, this movie was always an oddly pointed tale of bromance between Cage and Cusack. Just two bros separated by destiny, waiting to be united. And when they finally get together to kick some butt, it is arguably more moving when he reunites with his wife and daughter. I wonder if I'll think that scene sucks now too. It used to move me to tears. But now, I'll probably think it's so lame. I'm almost afraid to watch it. Maybe I should just try to leave it at least some memories untainted. John, you are kind of sounding like a crazy person here. Yeah, right. Crazy like a fowl. What? Oh, I guess it was a stray feather clinging to my pajamas and just poked me in the butt. I mean, these movies have these like buddy cop things going all the time, right? Like The Rock. I mean, The Rock had Sean Connery and Nick Cage, and their relationship made the movie work. I will say, he is right. Nick Cage and Cusack in this movie don't really work as well. Fair. But still, there was a strong element to the movie where John Cusack, like, if it wasn't for him, they wouldn't have been able to stop the hijacking. So he had an important part to play in everything. Gosh dang, Dave Sprite. That guy molts like it's going out of style. Oh, yeah. Where is he anyway? I specifically told Dave Sprite several times when my party would start because I knew he would do this. He's already missed half the movie. Why do you always call him Dave Sprite? Cause that's his name? Dave Sprite? No, I mean, why do you always say it like that? With the space between the words. It's not Dave Sprite. It's just Dave Sprite. Whatever. Can't believe he's standing me up on my birthday. Maybe he doesn't want to hang out with Jaspers. Jaspers, I hope you're not going to start chasing him around again when he gets here. Hiss. Dude, shut up. Yeah, John. I don't think Dave Sprite is coming tonight. Oh man, really? I knew we shouldn't have invited him, both him and Jaspers. That's just party planning basics. No, it has nothing to do with Jaspers. Oh, well then why? He, kinda broke up with me. Wait, what? Ah! That's the worst news in Con Air. That's what he's probably thinking. It's a really funny picture. What's up with the little guy? Oh, he's eating cake. When did that happen? A couple of days ago? No, no way. I cannot accept this. John, it's okay. You don't have to. You and Dave's fight were like the glue holding everything together on this miserable road trip. We were? Yes, Jade. You were our rock. Your rock? What are you talking about? Come on, Jade. You and Dave's part were like an institution on this stupid golden battleship. We were not an institution. You are just saying meaningless things now. Why did he break up with you? It's complicated. Basically, he's just going through a lot of stuff right now. Stuff? What stuff? Jade, we are all going through stuff. You don't see me flying off the handle and breaking up with my girlfriend. Do you have a girlfriend? That is not the point. The point is that Dave Sprite is a douche. I don't think he's a douche. He's just no, 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 no. He's an orange, feathery douche. Can't click for some reason. There we go. Hmm. Why is he such a basket case? He's like regular Dave, but like aloof enigma edition. Maybe it's because he's part bird. I think becoming a bird and a sprite did something weird to him. I don't think being a bird ever bothered him. Like I said, it's all way more complicated than that. Normal Dave was so much more level headed. I have to admit, I spent a lot of time wondering what he and Rose are up to. Me too. Maybe it's for the best he broke up with you. Why? Well, what kind of future do you think you would have with him? I mean, he's a sprite. Like, really, what even is a sprite? How long do they live? Will he still be around if we win the new game we are allegedly trying to get to? I don't know. There are a lot of things we don't know. And also, how do things even work if you marry a sprite? What do you mean? I mean, okay, he has a ghost butt, for one thing. So? A ghost butt, Jade? So what if he has a ghost butt? I'm just saying. Whatever you're just saying, just stop saying it. And whatever you're trying to gesture with your hands there, stop doing that too. What? No, I was just, nope, totally not talking about this. But put your hands down, John. Ah, oh my god. Okay, fine. That's not down, that's up. Oh well, at least you're not making those unsettling gestures. John, what are you doing? Nothing. I hope you're not entertaining some awkward train of thought about, no! What is with you? Today is your birthday. You're supposed to be having fun. But you've been so testy. As if you're committed to not having a good time. Well, maybe I'm just getting a little tired of being stuck on this lame boat. Don't you think it's gotten kind of old? Yeah, I could see how you might find it a little slow here. I do know. I haven't minded much. Maybe it's different for me though because I used to live all alone. Oh, sure. I'm sure it's great for you. You got to spend your days smooching and breaking up with Dave, Sprite, and whatnot. And you could shrink down to any old planet you feel like at any time. Whereas I had to make this whole big deal of asking you to shrink or unshrink me, but I don't mind doing that anytime. I know! But you think I want to bug you about that at the drop of a hat? When you're busy and on dates and stuff? I just happen to have respect for something called personal boundaries, Jade. And it's not like there's really anyone else to talk to, except the inscrutable chess people and a bunch of brainless consorts. An idiot cat princess. Oh, and also Nana. But I mean, she's my grandmother and she's great, but a guy can only spend so much quality time with his grandmother before he starts to feel like kind of a loser whose friends are too busy to spend time with him. John, if you told me this earlier, I would have. And I still never visit any interesting dream bubbles. And we can't even finish our cool planet quest because the moment we broke through the window, all our denizens decided to go back to sleep. And I guess what I'm saying is I'm more than ready to get to the other window and meet our friends and other new people and stuff. Are you sure you can't make the ship go any faster? We're already going as fast as I can make us go. And how fast is that again? It's about the speed of light. Well, can't you can't you just use your space powers and bump it up a notch? No. Nothing can go faster than light, John. Unless you teleport, of course. And why can't you teleport us again? I already explained this. I can't do that here. Is that within the domain of the green sun, which gives me these powers? Is that also why we can't go faster than light either? No, that's just a regular law of physics. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I know that, but this isn't really a regular place, right? Isn't the speed of light like 1,000 miles a second? So, what does that really mean here? Are miles and seconds the same here as on Earth? How does this nonsense dimension we're racing through jive with all the relativity mumbo jumbo stuff? Okay, first of all, that's not even close to the speed of light. Light travels at 186,000 miles per second no matter what frame of reference you're in. Even this one. Second, of all special relativity and comparing laws of physics between different frames of references, those are tricky issues to talk about. But I'd be more than happy to talk about them if you like. Actually, I would enjoy that because I never really get to talk about science with. No, I don't want to talk about physics. No, I don't know anything about the law of physics because they are hard and they are boring. I simply would like them to behave in a way that is more convenient to me and my life. Is that really asking too much? Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Well, guess what? Science is stupid BS. You take that back. No. Magic? It's awesome. Science? It blows. The end. John? What is that? What's what? What? Under your hood? Looks like a piece of paper stuck to your back? Huh? Okay, we have a message here. My darling son, if you're reading this, it means you finally came to your senses on a way bad movie. By realizing Cage sucks, you have taken your first and biggest step toward not being a total embarrassment to the Egbert family name. Wow. Speaking of which, you might want to crack into one of my metric tons of shaving cream I have over for some reason and bust over. Oh gosh, dang it. The nigh invisible teen stash before it starts to become a problem. Egbert men don't cotton to whiskers, as you know, good and gosh dang well. I didn't bust my fatherly butt to raise no Bigfoot. I'm proud as heck you're my son or whatever. Next stop, figuring out McConaughey is trash. You can do it, Junior. Strider! That bastard! What? This is totally outrageous! What is it? I will tell you what it is. It's the last straw. Arrgh! Oh, they got the scene where put the bunny down. Oh, look at the pictures in the background. Wow, that's a big cake. It's a lot of candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hey, they got 15 candles on there. How about that? Where are you going? I'm going to kick his butt. What? John? No. Posing as my dead father by mimicking one of his great father notes used to hide around the house? And on the 2-year anniversary of the day he was slain by Jack Noir, a fact of which that cheeky orange butthole is plainly aware? Oh, this is a new low. Even for Dave. Sprite. Okay. Yes, that practical joke is in poor taste, but you should try to calm down and no, screw that. I am super ticked off about this. There is only one way to sell this, and that is with an old-fashioned beatdown. Where's my hammer? Which one? Any old hammer. Whatever. It could be a hammer from the bargain bin of a hardware store for all I care. Just give me anything that's fit for clobbering a ghost-bottom dick face who's also a bird. Ah. I'm coming for you, Dave Sprite. Do you hear me, you magical son of a gun? I know you can hear me. Stunt was not cool. You're not cool. Like it wasn't bad enough you dumped Jade for no reason. What's the matter with you? You and Jade were a rock on this ship, you hear me? A rock! And now, this BS? What the heck, man? I don't go around leaving fake puzzles for you like from the movie Saw, do I? That would be cool. Have you ever heard me say, I want to play a game even once? What have you? No, because that would stir up painful memories of a dearly departed loved one and would therefore be unbelievable bad of me. That's a really cool picture, actually. Hey, I see you there. Get down from here right now, wise guy. Oh no, don't play dumb. I could see you plain as day. I'm on to you, buddy. Stop vaguely watermarking the sky with your smug, douchey faces and sit and fight me like a man. Yeah, sure. Laugh it up. That makes you seem way less of a tool. Good going, bro. Everyone on this boat is sick and tired of your BS. Why don't you just fly away and leave us alone? How can you be so much more of a prick than the real Dave? You had the most piss-poor substitute for a best friend a guy ever had. I can't wait to meet up with the real Dave again. That way we can all go back to that awesome Sasquatch pretending you never existed in the first place. John? There's no one there. Oh, he's there, all right. He's probably just using some sprite magic so only I can see him. Don't you see, Jade? He's antagonizing me personally, not you. He's done with you, remember? He already used you like a rented mule, and now he is moving on to greener pastures. What pastures? It's me! I'm the pastures! Now his mule is grazing all over them while he has a good laugh. What? Wasn't I supposed to be the mule? I don't think I understand your analogy. No, you see, it's the mule represented like, I don't know, like the spirit animal of his douchey ways or something. Oh, the dots. Who cares? And maybe that John is completely losing it at this point. Who cares about mules or pastures or Dave, Sprite, stupid ephemeral sky visage? Who cares about anything? Who cares about my birthday or Nick Cage or this boat full of idiots? Just who cares? John, I think you're officially throwing a tantrum here. John? What the? John? Are you asleep? Please don't tell me you just fell asleep in your driveway. Warning, the following page contains a game that could take you 2 to 3 hours to go through. Alright, well, I guess that's going to be our stoppage point for today because when we do this, it's going to take me a while. Now, note, I am not going to take another hiatus in between this page and the next page. Don't worry. I am going to make sure that I get this done in a reasonable time. I will talk to you soon. Don't worry. We will pick up on Homestuck, and I'm going to do this 2 to 3 hour page very soon. Until then, if you like what you see, don't forget to hit that thumbs up to like the video and subscribe. I much appreciate you guys, and hope you have a wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome day. And until next time, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.